referees leave you and won't be quiet, turn around and tell them to hush. Thank you very much. We'd like today to start with our 14 and under Queensland Fever team. Are you ready up there? Okay, representing Queensland Fever, your shooters under. Okay. Eagle Tags, again, Wallace. Indian Hopes. In the centre, Chloe Farrell. In the defence, Hadiana Country. In both defence, Natalia Davies. Goalkeeper, Adela Avalolo. As substitutes, Nelly Sura. Leila Antai Sisorota. And Chantal Leia Walters. Queensland Fever College by George Manaya and George Bushra Manaya. And trainer today is Carl Williams. Congratulations, Queensland Fever. Representing New South Wales, 14 on the girls, goal shooter, Shailene B. Fretton. For the tag, English Church, Belarussia. Italian Zelensky. In the centre, Papa Wellington. In defence, Kushoni Nana Pepper. Goalkeepers, Ariana Strickland. Goalkeeper, Jacqueline Wiley. And our substitutes in New South Wales Hurricanes, and Lily Bislow, Henry Compton, and Adele Schuster. Team currently coached by George John, manager Camille Taylor, and Michael Brewery is their physio. Our umpires for today, please put your hands together for Jessica and Michaela, Sora Michael, and Louise Retainer. Congratulations to all our 14 and under teams today. Representing our 16 and under mixed team on court 1, we'll start with the Queensland Flames. Big hands there, goal shooter, Keith Hasty. Goal attack, Josiah Crosby. Re-attack, Shelley Zerko. In centre, Cody White. Defence, Lauren Kerner. Goal defence, Jasmine Trainer. Goalkeeper, Japan Moses. Substitutes today, Tanda Peterson, Lexi Creedy, Aidan Marshall, BJ Hasty, and Wyatt Roberts. Team currently coached by Pete Austin, manager Shantro Crump, and trainer is Sandra Taylor. Congratulations, Queensland Flames. Representing South Australia, SA Crown 16 on mixed goal shooter, Johnny Hinfield. Goal attack, Paul Troy. Andrew Clinton. Centre, Solomon Huxtable. Defence, Neve Morgan. Goal defence, Stephen Estelano Santo. Goalkeeper, Emily Courtesy. Our substitutes today, Harry Milford. Nickel, Nathan Wood, Sebastian Jones, and Sal Corbin. Team currently coached by Sammy Avery, manager Amanda Keeler, and we have Tanya and Corey as the trainers. Congratulations. Our umpires today for a 16-minute game. We would like to personally welcome Jason and Rihanna as our umpires today. Scott is the teacher and Scott is our timekeeper. So congratulations to our 16 and under mixed. Could I please have everyone upstanding for the Australian National Anthem? We may or may not have a little technical difficulty. We should link arms. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Australian national anthem. Okay, thank you very much. Again, make sure that everyone over on YouTube, go to YouTube and then go to Netball Australia. You can live stream both quarter one and okay. For your people coming over to remove your water bottles, how about you take them off the floor before they come over and take them off of you? Don't hide them, they will find them. Your water bottles, food, everything off these floors. Okay, a couple of rules. Coaches down at your coach. Everyone else, you can cheat to your heart's content, but the coach is going to like this direction of play. You will see the score go up, but you will not see the timer count down. So just make sure that you've got everything right. You can cheer, you can clap, and also we cannot start to 12 you. We're live streaming on YouTube.
2026 Nationals. My name's Mars. I'm joined with by Sean from South Australia, and we'll be the commentators for this 16 mixed grand final. I'll go through the 16 and under mixed Flames starting lineup. At goal shooter, we have Keith Hasty. Goal attack, Josiah Crosby. Wing attack, Charlize Furco. Centre, Cody Wright. Wing defence, Lorraine McDonough. Goal defence, Jasmine Turner. Goal keep, Jar Moses. Substitutions, Tanya Peterson, Lexi Creevy, Hayden Marshall. BJ Hasty unfortunately went out with an injury in the round, and Wyatt Roberts.
For the South Australian lineup, we have Jai Herefield at goal shooter, Kira True at goal attack, Imogen Payton at wing attack, Solomon Huxtable at centre, Neve Morgan at wing defence, Devon Espirito Santo at goal defence, Emily Kilsby at goalkeeper, and as our substitutions we have Carly Norfolk, Annabelle McNichol, Nathan Nego, Sebastian Gallen, and Scarlett Kilsby, who's unfortunately injured after yesterday's finals.
A fairly even start so far, Sean. Any predictions?
Well, it's been close between these teams over the last couple of tournaments, so excited to see how it goes. I think it'll be a whoever can hold composure and control the ball will get on top here, I feel.
SA putting on some tight defence there as Flames are trying to bring the ball down court.
Yeah, we got young Tiv there. He shows that athleticism and flair, which is quite exciting to watch. And he's been great through the 6s and 7s, as well as teaming up with Emily in keeper there. It's going to be interesting to see how they go. It's a tough shooting duo to hold down, so we'll see how they go.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't think the Flames will have it all their way, even with Keith in there.
Yeah. And that Queensland being so beautiful with the nets and using that strong passing off there, it makes a big difference, and that does make it tough for our defenders. For example there, you look at that, it's just a beautiful, easy pass in, and there's nothing a defender can do really about that.
Yeah, so that combination with Sarah and Keith has been strong all week. Flames get the turnover there, and a bit of a struggle getting the ball out. Again, that defence from SA.
Yeah, I feel there's definitely some nerves out there and composure. It's a big crowd, so it's going to be important who can settle the quickest, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Both teams will be excited that they're on the court now. They're probably a big morning supporting some of the other teams, and what's been a big week.
It's been a huge week, and that's good turnover there by South Australia. Certainly happy with that.
Let's see if they can convert as they bring the ball down the court.
And Queensland set up so well on that zone down the court. It's very hard to break through.
Yeah, the zone defence is something some of the Queensland coaches use throughout some of their structures, and in preparation for Nationals. South Australia converts there. Flames 4, South Australia 2.
Just another example of that beautiful net passing that you Queenslanders seem to nail every time. So
yeah, Cha getting the call from the coach to let the ball go. Unlucky there, net abuse by the goal shooter.
Oh, and that's over a third. That's
over a third. And that's it. In a grand final, there is going to be some pressure, and decision making is going to be important for both these teams to have some success throughout the game.
Imogen Payton with a nice feed in there, and for a girl, this is her first indoor tournament. She's come straight from outdoor netball, and she's been real good across this whole tournament. With
She
her
has,
speed
yeah.
and a base of skills to get through as a wing attack and be that option every time for us.
The Flames get the turnover. And nicely done. They brought that ball down quite easy that time.
Yeah.
Maybe caught SA off guard. They couldn't set up on defence.
Yeah, they're going to have to be a lot quicker and a lot smarter with the defensive side of things if they want to hold this game in touch.
Yeah, nice lob over to the shooter. SA shooter converts. Takes the score 6 to Queensland Flames. South Australia Crows 4. Sarah working the ball in there nicely and shooted the shooter passing. Unfortunately, that net pass. Oh no, South Australia gets a call. Contact call. Oh no, net abuse. South Australia converts. Takes the score to 7-5. Queensland up. Flames go to a similar play, net pass. It's quite handy when you have tall shooters, say Sean.
Yeah, they're quite strong. Both sides have quite large guys to go into, so it's going to be interesting to see who can use them the best, especially off those nets.
Very effective pass if utilised correctly.
South Australia is staying fairly composed with the ball, but there we go. You see it there. You get caught behind, and it makes it very, very hard for you.
Yeah, Jar did well to have front position in that pass.
And SA just a little bit loose in their defensive work there. They've letting that mid creep down the court, sort of unchecked. They need to be a little bit more accountable, I feel, as they move that ball down.
Interesting setup there, Sean, with the male in goal D and the female back in goal D, especially when they've got a male shooter. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think with Tiv, his athleticism is a real asset to us, and for him to be able to bring the ball down the court the way he does and get up and get those big intercepts higher up, I think that's just a good strategy and something different to bring to the game. We see Imogen Payton again just break through the lines.
We have time.
She's moving really, really well at the moment.
All right, folks, that's our first quarter done and dusted. Queensland Flames 9, SA Crows 6. We'll be back shortly. right, we're back. About to start the second quarter. Doesn't look like there's been any changes.
No changes to South Australia there.
Same starting lineups. That gives the defence something different to look at. Keith taking front ball. And it looks like they've moved Santos back to goalkeeper.
Yes, they have too. Sorry, I did not notice that. And they're really trying, I think they're trying to focus and almost double team your shooter there, which has been quite dangerous. So
it'll be interesting. Yeah.
There we go, South Australia. Look here to control this ball, take their time and be patient with it, I think is the key.
Yeah, their mid-court defence is great. It's working for them.
Yeah, very trusted, very hard to get through.
Showing great patience here.
Yeah.
Good rotation.
Nice little feed. There we go. And you can see the outdoor style netball there being played. That's our major game in South Australia, and the girls have moved that ball well, nice out the court into the.
Queensland Flames 10, South Australian Crowds 7. 3. There's the net pass there into Keith, who converts. It's a score to 11-7.
Great movement there by Emmy Payton, and a nice feed into Kira there.
Yeah, great patience by the centre too to wait for the wing attack to be free.
Just unfortunate not to make the shot.
Queensland struggling to bring the ball out. We'll clear it. Now they're in the attacking third. They lob into Keith. Keith who converts.
Beautiful athleticism by the shooter. Good pressure there by South Australia.
It's that last ball there that South Australia have to look at, trying to put more pressure on that feed.
South Australia, Queensland 13 for South Australia 7.
Another intercept there by Queensland.
Yeah, those little turnovers are what's going to hurt.
Well, good patience shown there by Cody to find Keith off a net pass.
South Australia really need to compose himself a little bit here and get a turnover. Get something happening here.
Yeah, great connection by those three, Jazara, Cha-Cha and Keith. Lucky. Could have been a 3-second call there.
You're very close.
Defence just crept in.
And you can see the hesitation in some of our players to use that net, which makes that big difference between the two sides at the moment, I feel.
Great intercept there by Jar. This Queensland team bring it through the court. And find Keith with another great net pass by Cha-Cha. Queensland with the centre. Long ball into Keith. Put the keeper's head down.
Queensland really starting to kick away here. South Australia really need to pull up and do something now. Otherwise, this game could get out of reach pretty quickly. So,
yeah, still a long way to go.
There is.
Some loose passes. Once they clean those up, get back into the game. Queensland up by 10-17 and South Australia 7. So some work to do for South Australia, but it's still a long way to go.
That's a great shot. Great shot.
Long shot by Dasara. Great connection there between Cha-Cha and Zara, and then to find Keith. They've been playing well all week by that combination.
Nice move through. Clean movement there, which is nice to see from South Australia.
Yeah, nice passage there.
That's what South Australia really needed there. This sort of hopefully lift spirits a little bit.
Lucky. Yeah, the keeper's having a look at some of those passes. He's not far off.
Yeah.
Just a bit of timing.
Speed of ball movement by Queensland is just fantastic at the moment. It's very hard to stop. Solly with a nice little passing drive there into Jai. Fed out. And Kira nails the shot, which is beautiful to see. So starting to peg it back a little bit.
If South Australia can work down here to get a stop, might change some momentum. Yeah, that high ball into Keith. Yep. It's been dominating all week. Keith at that height.
Yeah, no, he's certainly strong in there, and definitely hard to beat. I wouldn't want to be a defender on him, I tell you.
It'd be a long day.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, nice turnover there by Lorraine.
cross-court ball. Pressure is definitely lifted here by South Australia. They're making it harder to move down the court.
Yeah.
Just not quite going their way.
Queensland convert for another goal, 22. South Australia 9. Yeah, another nice long ball.
That net passing is sensational to watch.
See if South Australia can find one of their shooters.
Unfortunate, a little fumble there with not much time to go. It would have been really handy for Australia to just get that score on the board there before we go into the half-time break.
There we have it. That's second quarter done. Into half-time. We'll be back with you shortly.
So we're back into the third quarter here. South Australia doesn't look like they've made any changes. So hopefully Sammy sort this through and they can start getting that scoreboard working.
Queensland have made one change. Jasmine's been subbed out for Tanya in the goal defence position.
Up.
Queensland off to a solid start. That combination, the attacking combination they've got down there.
Oh, unlucky call there for South Australia. But you put that pressure on and that's what happens.
Peterson having an impact already. That change.
Stay soft. Yes. Go. Let's go.
That's really good composure with the ball there by Queensland, just to work around and then get that nice easy feed in.
Keith showing a bit of footwork there too.
Yeah.
South Australia just need a settler here. You can find their shooters.
I say just really finding it hard to get that ball into that circle. The defensive pressure on Queensland is fantastic at the moment.
South Australia convert. Score is 26-10.
That's a nice
long ball there by Cody into Keith.
Just
Lucky Keith. Cody thought he had the steal there, but there was a contact call just before. Nice shot there by the shooter.
Just another nice execution of a net pass there, putting Queensland at 28, South Australia at 11. Good composure there by Solly to just wait for that, wait that extra moment to get that feed in and not rush that ball. He's been good at that all tournament, I felt. He's played in this side for 3 years now, and he's just had good composure across the court all week.
He has been playing well.
Good pressure there by South Australia. Tough ball to feed in there. The South Australia kept the pressure on. I feel like they're lifting a little bit here, which is good to see.
Yeah, that attacking end's doing well. Oh, put the knocker on them.
Unfortunately, the shooting is just letting us down a little bit at the moment. We've had a few missed recently. Good pressure by South Australia all the way down the court there. They've set up well, not making it easy for Queensland to move that ball at all.
Queensland is struggling to bring the ball out.
It's starting to get that little bit more physical in the game, which we thought it lacked a little bit earlier, so it's good to see. Everything on the line here and everyone wanting to push for it.
Unlucky.
There we go. Unlucky just not to get that loose ball.
That's the balls they need.
You can see that pressure, South Australian getting closer. We're not quite getting the calls yet, but you keep putting on that pressure and they will come.
They still look like they've got fight in them.
They're definitely not dead yet. No score there.
See if South Australia can get the ball down to their shooters and convert.
Yeah, a bit of the jitters in both circles at the moment, I feel.
Unfortunately, a long shot by the goal attack missed.
Yeah, these shooters need to get that confidence back and take the game on. Not worry about the mistakes and consolidate on the next one.
Yeah, nice clearing pass there by Cody. Queensland team has got good depth on the court, just able to create that long ball. Little turnover by South Australia.
That little over the top pass that coaches will quite often tell you not to make. So that one hurts. Queensland 32, South Australia 12.
Tipped by the keeper.
Just that shows that athleticism he does have.
Just need a few more though.
Yeah. And Queensland just showing beautifully with that long ball that they're using at the moment to break through that bit of a zone that South Australia had set up.
Yeah.
Really can open up a game.
Shooter's popped out there, so see if he can work his way back in the post. Unfortunately, long range shot there by the shooter. Not too long. And the Flames pick up that ball, bring it down the court quite easily.
Yeah, South Australia really need to work on getting that ball closer to the ring with a lot of low percentage shots being taken here, and it's really starting to hurt on the scoreboard. Another beautiful net pass. Queensland is so good at it. So good with that net. That's time.
The end of the third.
Scores 35-12, Queenslander. And it's going to be a tough last quarter here for South Australia if they... looks like they're bringing in a few subs straight away, so we'll see some changes going into the final quarter. We'll be back shortly.
Flames is making some changes too. We'll be back after this short break. All right, we're back for the fourth and final quarter. The 16 and under mixed grand final here at 2026 Nationals at Ipswich Indoor Sports.
So South Australia have changed their shooters. Kira True's gone back to shooter and Jai's come out into goal attack. We got Carly Norfolker into wing attack, who's actually from Norwood Basketball Club. So she doesn't actually play netball, but we use her very strongly in the sixes for her 2-point shooting, which is fantastic to see at Paddy.
Nice.
And we have Annabelle McNichol playing wing defence.
All right, changes for the Flames side. Turner's come back on into wing defence. No, goal defence, sorry. Peterson out to wing defence. And we've got Lexi Creevy, who's come on in goal attack. And wing attack we have Wyatt Roberts.
Coming, Taz.
Keith still in goal shoot. Might be the change of bib. He's got his shots on.
Good pressure there by South Australia. Unlucky to turn that one to keep that penalty, but
There's that net pass again. Nice pass there by Cha-Cha and to Keith.
we see that move of Tiv back to goal defence. It really gives you that drive out of defence and that athleticism we love to see over this tournament. Nice shot there by Jai. He's nailed that one, so gets the hot hanging back, which is nice to see.
His athleticism will be needed for South Australia in that midcourt.
Yeah.
As you said, it's had an impact.
Nice little pass there by the goal attack there. Sneak that one through. Great pressure there by Queensland, gets him on that ball.
Another great net pass.
Queensland 39 to South Australia 14 at the moment. Yes, and a good turnover there by South Australia. Much needed. Long. Unlucky. The net is. Good hand there by Jai to get a nice little turnover again. Good to see South Australia keep fighting. They haven't dropped their heads, although the scoreboard's a little lopsided. They're still working their butts off to stay in this game and show a bit of pride, which is what we want to see.
No, they're definitely fighting, and I like the having the boys in the midcourt there.
Yes, yeah.
Goal attack, goal defence.
Yep.
Centre.
Yeah, really.
Bit of an impact there.
Yeah, provides some quick movement of the ball and a bit of height too. Another turnover for South Australia here.
See if they can convert this.
Nice controlled movement. Working the ball down the court nicely. And that height to be able to throw that height and athleticism to throw that ball too just makes that difference as we drive it out of defence.
Yeah, that's right. Just what we spoke about, having the boys in the midcourt with that height.
Well, I think she's got the Falcon then. There are two nails, another one. Just that little bit of confidence coming back in those shooters is great to see. Good battle there, good follow-up by Jai. And a nice shot too. Finished it off.
39-18.
South Australia need to keep this pressure on. And then a beautiful net pass.
Yep, it's pretty much been their go-to.
Oh, yeah.
Queensland side.
Fresh legs in Carly Norfolk there. She's given a bit in that front half. It's what the South Australia needed at the moment.
Good contest there. Gar coming up with the call.
Good patience with the ball there by Queensland to work it down under pressure, but held strong. Great athleticism by the shooter there. Get that big mid up and pull that one in. That's a great take and goal.
Reset there by South Australia. Find their shooters.
Well positioned by the Queensland defender there. Get that rebound. And I feel Queensland have done that very good, very, very well in defence. That rebounding game, they've been quite strong there as well today.
Yeah, they set up well for those rebounds and just non-stop hassling defence.
Yep.
As Queensland Flames convert that turnover there by the defence end, rewarding the defence. Long there by Peterson into Keith. The contact call. The pass there from Prevey into Keith. An easy goal. Takes the score to 44. South Australia 18. With what looks like not long to go.
No, time is up. Getting close. Hopefully South Australia can get another one on the scoreboard. But another beautiful turnover by Queensland. Just that immense pressure all the way down the court. And that's been the story of the day.
One. And there we have it, folks. That's full time. Queensland Flames taking the game 44, South Australia 18.
Yes, fantastic display of pressure and that great composure and ball use and using that net to your shooter. They've been fantastic all week, and it's been great competition between the two sides, but Queensland just too good in both forms of the game this week.
Congratulations to South Australia too, making the grand final. They fought hard all week too.
Yeah, they battled and showed glad to see they showed that bit in that last quarter to really, show a bit of heart.
Their heads up high. Congratulations to both teams and coaching staff, managers. That's all from us. I hope you have a good afternoon.
Thank you.
Thanks, goodbye.